Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see how we go with this. I don't know how this is going to look, how big we're going to make it. I hate that. Hate it when it does that. Wondering what we're going to do with this one. 200. We're going 200 for this. Oh, I don't think we've set the colour editing up. No, we haven't. We forgot. That's a bit silly. It's happened before. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, look, Art Gallery Society of New South Wales. A bit snooty, a real snooty kind of a publication, but you know, you get that in art. Art is always, you always get the feeling that art is like really snotty, or it's really down underground, and I don't feel like I belong in the art world, even though I'm an artist. I don't feel like the art galleries like me, big and small, so I don't care about them. I don't feel like I am a part of this art world. I feel left out. I feel like an outcast. Even though I'm creative, I make art that looks good. I've had people in the past, sorry if I sound like I'm blowing my trumpet, but I've had someone compare me, or maybe a couple or a few people compare my work to Andy Warhol. What a fucking privilege that is, to get a compliment like that. And yet the art galleries have never recognised anything of that nature, and they've just treated me like I'm a fucking pest, like I don't belong. I feel really like down on myself, even though I've had that comparison made by someone that's probably not an art gallery person. I still feel down on myself because the art galleries generally, because I used to try and get my stuff exhibited when I was young, and that was one of the galleries I went to, and they never accepted me. I know I wasn't an established artist, and that's how you go. You get, when you're an artist, you typically, now that looks really interesting, I think we can use that. When you're an artist, you typically go through the system of art gallery exhibitions. You go through exhibitions like you go into small art galleries and you rent them out. You get your pictures framed and mounted. That's pretty much it. I figured I was better than that, and I didn't bother, and I think that might have caught up with me, is that maybe I was a little bit presumptuous, maybe I was a little bit precocious with a little bit up myself, but I really didn't want to have to go through, I didn't have the money to spend on art gallery rentals. I didn't have that sort of money, or I didn't have any social connections, which unfortunately are a part of the art gallery existence, is having a group of friends or a group of fellow artists that you hang with. But I never felt like I really belonged there either. So in the art world, I'm just an outcast. So I'm turning to social media and the mainstream media, television, to get this stuff recognised, as well as finding a lost loved one. So I'm trying my best to make something of my art. I mean, I'm not exactly, just because I haven't gotten recognition from the big galleries or even the small galleries, I still I still do feel that my work is worthy of a look in. But to be compared with artists like Andy Warhol, to me is an honour. It's whoever said that, those people out there who said that, I give you a warm thanks for appreciating me when I was a really young, budding photocopier artist. So whoever said that, whoever thought that my work was as good as that artist Andy Warhol, I want you guys to realise I really appreciate it. Thumbs up to yous. Thumbs up. Thank you for talking like that when I was only a 16-year-old or whenever it was. I've forgotten. I'm sorry if I've forgotten you, who you were and where you were exactly. But I do appreciate what you said. It's not all bad news. Just because I couldn't get a big gallery or any other gallery interested in my work, it's really nice to have some positive feedback. Even though you're not an art gallery or an art society, it's still a very warm appreciation from you. So anyway, I have to let the galleries judge as well eventually. But anyway, won't let that get to me straight away. Anyway, this is an interesting image we've just created. I wasn't going to do it as a movement piece, but it looks like a movement piece is what we've got. So it looks good. Anyway, there you have it, our cat in a piece. I think now we can call it quits.